Now, no matter what car you have parked in a garage, if there are tools lying all over the place, it can make the place look like an absolute nightmare. So we consulted our builder's DIY specialist, Andrew Donkin, who's developed a solution for this problem, a very easy-to-build DIY tools cabinet. Take a look.
Time for a bit of DIY on a Feel Good Breakfast show this morning, and we're spending time with our builder's DIY expert, Mr. Andrew Donkin. And when it comes to the tools in your garage, if you don't have a proper place to put them, things can get a bit messy. So we're going to show you how to make your own tool cabinet. Andrew, very nice to see you, man.
Good to see you, Ian. How are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Excited for this one because I think every DIY fanatic deserves a proper place to put their tools.
That's right, Ian. And also you want to try and spread your tools out over the wall or something like that. Spread them out as much as you can. I like to put up a piece of shutterboard, spread my tools out evenly. This is our cabinet. As we open it up,
and look at that.
How cool is that?
That's impressive.
It's awesome. Hey, you've got all your tools on display. You grab whatever you want. All got its own location.
And shutterboard, such a versatile product to work with.
You know, like it's such cheap material as well, and it's so strong and durable. So it's awesome to use. You can actually get Builders Warehouse to cut it all for you, give them the dimensions, and then away you go.
Brilliant. So what are we going to need?
For this project, you'll need piano hinges, a tape measure, drill bits, a pencil, a latch, putty knife and screws, as well as wood filler, chipboard screws, a set square and an electric drill.
Andrew, where are we going to start?
Right, as usual, you know I normally put together a plan for you so you can actually follow that. Really easy to mark out exactly where you have to drill. Pencil for you, tape measure, and following our plan, we're basically going to make a box section all the way around. We're going to pre-drill our holes all around the perimeter first. And now what I've done here is we're going into the thickness of the timber. Now the timber is 22 millimeters thick. So we actually want our screw to go in the center of that. So half of 22 is 11 millimeters. So a much easier way is to take the set square and then just set it up to 11 millimeters, which is half of the thickness of the timber.
Yes.
And then that basically you can line that up and mark that. Start along to the point where you're going to drill. That's it, all our marks are done. We're now going to drill our pilot holes and countersink the top. Okay, so what we do, we'll put some scrap timber on the ends there where we're going to drill through. There you go for it. Onto the crosshairs, drill it all the way through. Once you've done the drilling, all you're going to do now is actually countersink each hole to allow the screw head to sit below the surface of the timber.
To make it look nice and tidy.
That's it, and smooth and flush. Okay, we've got a countersink bit here, and we're just going to touch it on the top of the timber on top of the holes. Okay.
Assemble the box section by placing all pieces into position and fasten down using screws. A great tip is to use wood glue between the surfaces to increase the strength of the joints.
Okay, let's flip this guy over. Going to go that way, that's fine. Okay, we've got our box section, that's our one door. What we're going to do now is we're going to drill on each side. We've got this opening up, so we want that nice and secure. We're also going to put a shelf in. We can actually put the shelf any height we want to. Okay.
And that's our door done.
That's it. We basically got our box section, it's very simple, box tray. We're going to make another one for our other door, and then a bigger version for the back section of the tool cabinet. Okay, as usual, I've done a little bit of cheating and I've built some beforehand. So we're going to bring that in, we're going to line this box section up, lined up perfectly so we can put our hinges along the edge and then make sure everything closes nice and neat.
Great, look at that.
Okay, so let's close this up. Perfect. Right, so I'm just going to put a latch on there so you can actually lock it, a little hasp and staple. Right, put this guy in here, line it up over there.
And that is our tool cabinet done.
That's it. Done, easy, done, dusted, neat, tidy, and your tools are secure.
Find Andrew's complete plan on Expresso's website. You may adjust the sizes to fit your workspace. The trick is to countersink the screw holes for a neat end product. Be sure to mount it on a wall with enough space for the doors to open.
I hope you've learned a lot as well. Remember, pop down to your local builders for all your DIY needs, and also log on to expressoshow.com. We'll put exactly all the instructions you need to build your own tool cabinet.
I must admit, that is very, very impressive. So if you'd like to get started on your own DIY tools cabinet, then I think that you'll find a 250 Rand Builders voucher very handy. So if you'd like to win one, all you have to do is SMS the keyword Builders, including your name and city, to 33728. Remember, the T's and C's apply. We're going to take a very quick ad break and we'll be right back.